we have some leftover pumpkin from our pumpkin carving video. So now I'm going to see what I can use this to make something pumpkin, pumpkin pie or pumpkin balls. I don't know. This is kind of like new to me. I never made it too. I think you can probably bake them in the oven, but it would take longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice them into thinner pieces like this, and I'm going to put it and steam it instead of put it in the oven, then mash it, and we will see what I can do with them. Okay, so now I have my steamer here. I'm just going to add all the sliced pumpkins into the steamer and steam it until it's soft. Okay, missed one here, and we'll give it some time. So now my pumpkin, I believe it's done, so I put it in the steamer, and so if I take a fork, you can easily break it. So now I'm going to transfer it to this bowl here, and then we're going to mash it. This. Now I'm going to add some sugar to make it sweeter, or if you want to go the healthier way, you don't have to add sugar because the pumpkin itself is sweet. So I'm adding about 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I prefer brown sugar than white sugar, and you just kind of like mix it up. If you like, you can add a little bit cinnamon powder or vanilla extract, but I'm just going to keep it simple and plain. Then I'm going to add baking powder. I'm going to add about, let's see, I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons. Then we're going to add some all-purpose flour to it. So here, let's try. This is half a cup. So let's add a half a cup and see how. We probably need more. Let's see. I'm going to add another half cup, which will make it 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And we just make sure it all got mixed well. So when you see the consistency is about this thick, then it's done. So it depends on like how moisture your steamed pumpkin is. You may have to add a little bit more flour, but either way, you don't have to be exact. It will work. Okay, so our batter is ready now. Now we are ready to pan fry our pumpkin pancakes. I have a cast iron here and I'm going to let it heat up. I like to use oil spray. So I'm going to spray with some olive oil. Enough to cover the bottom so it will not be sticky. I'm going to use my brush to brush it a little bit, but if you don't have a brush, don't worry about it. You don't have to have one. And I'm going to take my batter. I just used a spoon, and you can kind of like pat it so the shape is rounder. It doesn't have to be perfect. After all, it will taste just the same. As you can see here, some are bigger, some are smaller, but it's fine. Once you get it started, you don't want it to be so high, so I usually turn my heat down. And since one pan can only do 4, I'm going to start another one over here. So first of all, I'm going to give it a coat. If you don't want to use that much oil, you don't have to use that much. Pat it out so it's more like a I used 1/4 cup of sugar. You can add increase or decrease the amount of sugar based on your own preference. And now I am ready to flip it. So these are all done. We are ready to put them on a plate. I like to put it on a plate with some kitchen paper towel so it can absorb the oil, which as you can tell there's not a whole lot of oil on this because I didn't really put a whole lot of oil. That's the advantage of pan frying. So now let's try one. Well, actually I already tasted one, but let's see. It's still hot. very soft, very fluffy. You can add maple syrup if you like. To me, it's sweet enough. Well, give it a try, everyone.